Coast. And we are live in the building, man. I have not been live. That was the longest I have never been without going live. I have been not been live for almost 2 weeks because I was under the weather. I told you guys I had gotten sick probably a month ago, and it just took me forever to shake it. So lost my voice for a little bit. It was crazy. But what's up, everybody? It's your boy West Coast. If you haven't already, man, make sure you guys come in. Make sure you guys hit that share button. Make sure you guys hit that star button. I'm only gonna be on for like 20 minutes. I'm just waiting up here for my waiting for my kids to come out. How's everybody, man? How's everybody? How's everybody? How's everybody? I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. Nah, man. Hey, I know I was sick, bro. Like I was sick. I don't know what it was, man. I don't know. Like my lymph nodes swelled up right here. You know what I mean? And I ain't had no voice, so I was gone, bro. I was making little videos here and there, but I just got sick. I went live last week though. I went live during the football games, but I was just sick, man. But I'm better now. I'm better now though. I'm feeling better. Definitely feeling better. What's up, Miller? Appreciate you, Miller. Somebody said they thought you lost me. Damn, I was gone for a minute. What's up with you, Auntie Regina Green? Appreciate you, G. What's up, Josh? Glad to see you back. Appreciate you, man. I'm glad to be back. I've just been drinking a whole lot of water. Drinking a whole lot of water. They had me on some antibiotics for a little bit. But yeah, I lost my like it was like right after, man, it was almost all of January, bro. I felt like crap the entire month almost. Like no cap. Like I felt like crap almost the entire week, the entire month. But yo, man, Cowboys have made so many changes, bruh. Cowboys have made so many changes. They made so many changes. I want to know, out of all the changes, which is the biggest one that you feel? Do you feel? I mean, what is the biggest change that you guys feel? What's the biggest one? What's the biggest thing that's irking you right now? Defensive coordinator, Eberflus, head coach signing, and what's the boy name? Man, I can't even say the damn. You know the boy with the S, our new head coach. My mind went blank. Schottenheimer. Listen to me. If this was the '90s or the '80s, I'd be like Schottenheimer. Anybody, we're good. But since it's not the '90s or '80s, 2000, we got to look. You know what I'm saying? New running back coach. Cowboys literally cleaned house, bruh. Like they literally cleaned house. Like they literally. This is what they did when they fired everybody except for Kellen Moore. And I think that was like 4 years ago, 3 years ago. They had 16 coaches on staff. They fired 15. The only one that made it was Kellen Moore. This is a huge, huge change. One would say, is this a rebuild? Do I think this is a rebuild? I mean, it on paper, this is for sure a rebuild, but we want to hope that it's a retool. You know what I'm saying? O line coach, that's what you like, Adam. Nobody, nothing about football, but is ice bad on, but nothing about football, but is ice bad on Cali. You talking about in Cali? I'll tell you guys this: don't believe what you guys see on TV. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the best thing I could probably say. Don't believe everything you see on TV, and definitely don't believe everything you see on streaming. I mean, today is the National No Mexicans, and a day without Mexican Day. That's what today is, which is a dope concept. I think it's a dope concept for people who feel that they're unappreciated. I definitely feel that. I think you probably need to do more than a day because, and then it's like a Monday, so like, and then the people who are like boycotting, they're like nobody. They're not like all I'm gonna say is there's not like parade. There's a thing going on in LA because there's always something going on in LA. But like I don't think outside of them just not coming to work and coming to school because you got kids that didn't come to school today too. I don't see y'all just staying at home and just sleeping in and not actually doing something positive with your time shows us that we missed. You know what I mean? I don't see it, but I think it is a dope concept, and I like how it is organized and put together every year. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, I apologize for my voice. Like I said, I literally just got it back yesterday, and I just ran out of water. So this, I just ran out of water. Yeah, I do. It's gonna change the mentality of the offense thinking. All right, so yo, let's go ahead and talk about it, man. So before you can talk about the draft, well, we already talked about these. Listen to me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. There ain't no scouting. There ain't really nothing you can really say about a head coach or position coaches and things like that because coaching is one of those things where it's like, I'm gonna tell you this right here. The most important hire to me is the offensive coordinator position because if you really look at it, your offensive coordinator and your head coach seem as if they're going to be in sync. That means what one thinks is going to what that's basically what they did this past season. Your head coach was an offensive minded coach. Your offensive coordinator was an offensive minded coach. It kind of seemed like they were doing like a dual play calling thing there. I feel like they're probably going to do that this year solely because you got to think like this. Your head coach right now wasn't 100% calling plays last year. Your head coach of last year was. So technically, this would be his first time you're calling head coach, calling plays by himself too. So I think your offensive coordinator will be assisting your head coach. Now, this is what I'm gonna say right here. What do I expect from my head coach? What should you expect for a head coach? What? Well, I'm gonna tell you in the NFL. Listen, in the NFL, most you have some head coaches like who are kind of like a Doug Peterson or like the head coach over there in Philadelphia, where they're more like a working head coach and they're involved with some aspect of the team, the offense, the defense. Pete Carroll's going to be involved with the defense. Dan Quinn is involved with the defense. They're working head coaches. Then you have some head coaches who are kind of more or less like spearhead leadership type guys who are just more or less designed for just keeping the morale and morale of the team, and they focus more on empowering their sub coaches under them. What type of head coach do we have right now? I don't know. And honestly, I don't know if he knows what type of head coach he is right now because he's never done it before. Like I can't say that a guy who's never been a head coach is going to come in and get instant success because be honest with you, regardless of your name, that is hard to do. That is very hard to do. Now, if you're trying to replicate what you had in Dan Campbell and the Lions and how he got instant success, well, what did the Lions do? They have a bunch of experienced guys around that offense. You know what I'm saying? They didn't. You know what I'm saying? They got golf. They got a bunch. They drafted some really good guys too. So it's like, do I think that the Dallas Cowboys, you know, do I think that this head coach is going to be a mentality coach? I mean, listen to me. Everybody on our offense is old. Like, there's nobody on our offense where this is going to be like, except for maybe the rookie that we may draft. Uh, there's nobody. There's nobody on our team that really I think you're going to be able to change their mentality, bro. Like, you're not changing Dak's mentality, bro. He's in the league 9 years. And you got to remember, you only got 6 months to do it. Training camp is only 3 months, 2 months. So I don't really think the Cowboys, think about this. The Dallas Cowboys hiring of a guy that's already working there lets me know that they're not really trying to change the mentality. Because if you're trying to change the mentality, you go in a different direction. It seems like the Cowboys just want to tweak what they already have. So what does that make me believe? That means that your offense is probably going to look the same next year. Right now, the Cowboys are like, I literally just saw this morning. The Cowboys are like 26 in cap space. We're really at negative two something million dollars. But you know what? We're gonna lose some. We're gonna get some money because somebody's gonna retire and someone's gonna leave the Dallas Cowboys. And if they don't, you can cancel Christmas because we ain't getting nothing in free agency. Just keeping it all the way a buck with y'all. What up with you, Lamont? I'm just supporting my Mexican Americans today. That's it. I thought a black dude wearing a Mexican flag was kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? So I just got the little cocoa. You know what I mean? It's my little way of supporting the peoples. I eat way too much asada not to rock with my people. You know what I mean? Mexicans, y'all got the new bad kids though. Y'all got some bad man. Goddamn, my mom was a teacher, bro. Them the Mexican kids is the new bad kids, bro. You guys have taken the taken away from the black kids. The black kids still bad as hell, yeah, but the Mexican kids, boy, they bad, boy. Nah, we ain't gonna restructure. Somebody's gonna be released. Somebody's gonna be out of here. Restructure just means that they're gonna push the money on to the back end. The Cowboys flat out need money. They don't need money. They don't need like a false sense of having money to this year and then they have to eat it next year. The Cowboys actually need money. Hold up real quick. Somebody said you got the munchies. I ain't got the munchies. I got the hungries. I got the hungries. Sitting up here waiting for my sons. I ain't eat lunch today. Yeah, Zach Martin, I don't think he's coming back. I don't think DeMarcus Lawrence is coming back either. Somebody said, I swore we was getting an experience. And they go, I told you and Lamb. Listen, Q, so I'm like, you ain't tell me nothing. Because I made a video said that we was getting Kellen Moore, who has zero experience at head coaching. Stop telling me what y'all tell me y'all told me, because y'all ain't told me nothing, bro. Ain't nobody told me that. I've been told y'all that the Cowboys was going to get an offensive coordinator and make him a head coach. I told y'all that. So ain't nobody told me that. Yeah, West Coast is back. I ain't sick no more. I'm catching everything. They're not going to restructure anybody's contract. Someone's going to get flat out released, or they're just not going to come back. The Cowboys do not. We don't need money. We don't need money now so that we can have a big hit. Because you got to remember, when you restructure something, all you do is rebuild it. If you have an old house and you restructure it, all you do is just rebuild what's happened. You fix you fix this, you fix that. When you actually do a whole new contract, you level the house. You build a whole new on top of it. We need a build on top of. But restructuring ain't gonna. That's why we in the problem we in right now. I'm sorry, Regina. I've tried watching. I knew Mike Fisher for a very long time, and for a very long time, I haven't been able to watch him. So I'm not knocking on anybody that do watch him because, hey, man, you got to get our content from someone, somewhere. Everybody gets it from somewhere. I don't knock anybody where you get your contact from. I just don't rock with Fisher like that. So you should have let Dak Prescott leave the way that money could have been used for good players. So Jones Glenn, I'm gonna ask you this, Jones Glenn. Did you research or look at Dak Prescott's contract before you made that statement? I'm gonna answer your statement. I'm gonna answer it for you. No, you didn't. You made an emotional statement off of something that just sounds good because you're talking about a quarterback who got hurt and only played 6 games. Like, listen to me. The Dak Prescott is trash, or you should have let Dak Prescott. All it shows is your ignorance as either not knowing how to Google, not knowing football, or just flat out not knowing how to Google. Because listen to me, if you don't even know football or know contracts, you could simply Google it, and it will literally tell you. So I don't think it's a ignorance thing. I just think it's a I don't know how to search Google thing. That's what I do, right? Most of the stuff I don't know, I search it on Google. And I get on here and I pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Whew, the medicine's kicking in. I'm telling the truth. I wanted Al Harris as my head coach. I don't know. I don't know. Because listen to me, man. A lot of these guys be getting undue success praises that they don't be really earning, like Antonio Pierce. Antonio Pierce had the whole locker room praising him when he was interim coach, but when he became the real head coach, the mother was ready to get him up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I think you could have got a good quarterback this draft to replace Dak. Who? John Glenn. And then what would you have done with Dak Prescott's negative $60 million? What would you have done? And then my question is this: do you think you can get a quarterback better than Dak Prescott, who simply had an injured year? Dak Prescott was second in MVP voting not even 12 months ago. That's why I be saying, man, you'll be so caught up in your emotions of just wanting to do something. You don't even have a quarterback that you can name or a way that you can go get him. You're going to go get rid of a guy who was second in MVP voting just 2 years ago, only had a bad season because he got injured for a rookie quarterback who did what? Didn't even listen to me. You can talk Jaden Daniels, but Jaden Daniels' ass is at home right now. He's 40 minutes from me. He lives in San Bernardino. What is you talking about? Us going all the way to the NFC Championship game and losing to the Eagles with a rookie quarterback, your ass is still right here mad. What is you talking about? Cowboys fans be trying to look for consolation prizes. Well, if we do this and we do let everybody else do that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Chris, I'll put it to you like this. Head coaches only matter when they matter. What I mean is when everything's going good, the head coach can be anybody. And he's going to get praised. Go find TJ. Go find TJ. Like, that's typically how it works. You know what I'm saying? When the head coach is, like, there ain't never been a coach with a losing record win coach of the year. And I'm pretty sure a coach with a losing record is probably coaching his ass off. Because when you're losing, bro, you have to coach because you ain't winning. Like, you can't trust the players. You got to trust your own instructions. So typically, good coaching is always associated with winning. If you're winning, you're a good coach. If you're not winning, then you're not a good coach. Like, think about this. There was a time in Philadelphia where Andy Reid was looked at as a not good coach. Now he's going to hopefully beat them twice in the Super Bowl. That's crazy that Andy Reid has played Philly twice in the Super Bowl. Hopefully beats them second time. Remember, Philly was up on them 10. They was up 10 points. They was up 10 the last time they played them. I got Kansas City, bro. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you are a Cowboy fan and you are rooting for the Eagles, you are a Jazz Cowboy fan. Facts. I want everybody right now, all 130 of you guys right now, to put this in your comment box or put this in your comment box or wherever you are right now. I want you to put this right there. I want you to fill the blank in. I just want you to put the word in. If you are a Cowboy fan and you are rooting for the Philadelphia Eagles to win the Super Bowl, you are a blank. Only real Cowboy fans will answer that. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit about but the Chiefs always win. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Both quarterbacks is black, so I don't want to hear it either. Neymar said you're a jackass. Matt says you're a fake ass fan. Facts. Kansas City is definitely going to 3-peat. I hope so. I don't care who wins. No, slap yourself, Joseph. We do care who wins. Slap yourself. Delete that comment right now. If you don't care, that means you're 50-50-50. No, we do care. We do care. Hector says he don't feel Saquon's gonna crack 100. They playing inside though. So I mean, he can crack 100 and they still lose though. But they are playing inside on turf, in controlled weather. I'm just saying, if you put that on your parlay, you may want to take that in consideration. I say I would take Saquon Barkley over 85 yards. I take him over 85. I low key, man, I low key want to say yes on that 100 though. A dude rushing for over 100 yards in a Super Bowl, bro. I don't see how that team doesn't win. So, Burns is easy better than quarterback. No, he's not, and that's not even an easy statement to say. There's not one statistic that will support that statement, other than the fact that the Eagles are in the Super Bowl. So no, that's not true. The NFL doesn't even believe that. Doesn't even believe that. I just want Kellen Moore to say, "I told you so." I mean, he can already say he told you so. Cowboys ain't been to the Super Bowl in 29 years. Somebody says so much hate. Yeah, you're right. Like an Eagles fan would be rooting for the Cowboys in anything. Stop it. Chris Jones, 4 sacks. AO says Hurts has 2 Super Bowls, Dak has 0. And how many do they have won? How many Super Bowls has? Because I'm gonna tell you this right now, AO Owens. I'm gonna tell you what you are. You are a person that seeks that it's okay with mediocrity. Because my question is this: how many of those Super Bowls have Jalen Hurts won? See, you're one of those. I just want to hang out with pretty girls. You don't want to date them. You don't want to. You don't want to want them to be your girlfriend. You just want them to be your friend. We don't do friend zone over here, baby. We either in them draws or you not kicking it. You feel me? What that boy Douglas say? What he say? If we ain't doing it, don't call me after 9. You know what I'm saying? We all in over here, baby. Talking about something. We 2-0 and we two. Yeah, you done went to 2 Super Bowls and you didn't lost one. So congratulations. If you don't win it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. I don't even know what the second place trophy looks like. What does the second trophy look like? Dak hasn't been to a divisional round, so you don't know if he can win an NFC or an AFC championship game. You don't know if he can, and I believe he can. He has to be in a position to do it, but I believe he can. Matthew Stafford was on the Bears on the Lions for 11 years before he even went to the playoffs. Matthew Stafford didn't even never go. He went to the playoffs one time with the Lions, and we beat him in Dallas in the wild card. So what you guys all this? Then guess what? They also said that about LeBron James. They said LeBron James would never win a championship. It's 4 now. So man, whenever people say people can't do something, it always seems how it always gets done. What you're really saying is you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? People forget Eagles lost 7 in a row last season when the Avengers were hurt. Jalen was looking boo boo. What's up, friend? Long time. How you been? I've been good. I'm back healthy now. I'm back good. Somebody told me to keep waiting. Like, I mean, shoot, we all waiting. Like, what are you talking about? Somebody, how much longer do you until you hold Dak accountable? I've already. What are you talking about? Dak hasn't even been a quarterback for 10 years, and in the 8 years he's been the playoff. In the 8 years that Dak has been our quarterback, we've been to the playoffs 6 of those years. 2 of those years he was injured. Like, bro, what is you talking about? Go take that hate over there to Josh Allen's ass. What is you talking about, bro? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good you play if you don't get to the ultimate dance and win it. So stop it, AOL. Like, it don't matter. Somebody said stop this. That's not a, hey, listen to me. An excuse is only a fact that you won't accept. Because, you mean, I don't mind you saying stop the excuses as long as you don't say stop the lying. I don't mind an excuse. Like, an excuse is still very much the truth. It's just the truth that you don't want to accept. But if you say stop the lying, that's a totally different thing. That means I'm just saying untruthful things. But everything that I'm saying is factual. You just don't want to hear it. The Eagles aren't trash. The Eagles are right now the second best team in football. Obviously, they're in the Super Bowl. When was the last time the Eagles went to the Super Bowl? I mean, you listen to me, man. This is a team sport, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I will say this: the Eagles have they have a better ran organization than the Dallas Cowboys. I will say that. I will say that. I've always said that as far as organization. Now the Eagles will go all in. They will. They see windows and they try to capture them. So I would definitely say as far as an organization, but I'm a Cowboy fan, so it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Y'all still got to win one though. You still got to win it. And I'm gonna tell you, all this shit talking gonna feel weird come Monday around 7 p.m. That's all I'm saying. If you don't cash in on it, that's all I'm saying. Like, it's crazy. Eagles fans be in the Super Bowl, be low key, be in the Super Bowl, and be more concerned about what the hell Cowboy fans feel about them. Oh damn! Like, that mess is crazy to me, bro. Like Eagles fans are more concerned about shining on Cowboy fans than they are freaking Chiefs, and that's why I believe the Eagles gonna lose. Like, the Eagles literally think they're playing the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. That's all you hear. That's all you're talking about. You would literally think it's the Eagles versus the Cowboys in the Super Bowl right now, because that's all Eagles fans are talking about. They're not talking about how the last time they played Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl, they were up 10. That boy came back and dog walked y'all. Hey, listen to me, brother. Jared, listen, I'm not about to argue with an Eagles fan about zero Super Bowls. No, it don't matter, man. You know what? It is what it is. There go your mama right there. Right there. Just past her. My mom's at work? No, I think she's at lunch break or something. But don't be trying to put that on Dak too, because Dak. I mean, in that time, y'all had three different quarterbacks. So what are you talking about? That's why I say it's an organizational thing with the Eagles. Because they had three different quarterbacks in those 8 years. They had Carson Wentz was their quarterback. Freaking Nick Foles is the one who last won the Super Bowl for them. Then Jalen Hurts took them to the Super Bowl twice. So I mean, that's an organizational thing, man. You can't deny that as a Cowboys fan. They run a good organization. Hey, ride with me. I gotta go take I gotta ride with me because I gotta go take Reggie to the bus. I forgot. I gotta go take Reggie to the bus stop. Come on. And your mom's not here, obviously, because we just where's she at? The car's right there. The car's inside. Oh, maybe that was your mom.
Because when she was at Walgreens, she was straight. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, your mama is here. Okay, go. Give her a big kiss. What you want a kiss? Hey, give me a kiss, boy.
Oh, I thought you said that.
Mm. All right, y'all. That was 30 minutes. Somebody get up.